guys, welcome back to my channel and to another video. I hope you are doing fantastic. Today we are going to talk about leather fragrances. However, those will be leather fragrances for people who do not like leather usually in their fragrances. And I am exactly that person. You know, when the leather for me is too pungent, too like gasoline pulling, you know, I always say that leather sometimes smells like gasoline, is too strong, it overpowers everything, every other note in the fragrance, then I do not like it. However, here I have picked 8 fragrances that are really, really nice for me, and they have this smooth suede leather. So if you are like me and you do not like this pungent leather scents, but you do like your suede exclusive leather bag-like fragrances, I think this video will be for you, so stay with me. My name is Justina, this is my perfume world. If you like it here, please consider subscribing to this channel, leave a like, leave a comment, and let's go. So let's start with the fragrance that actually inspired this video because I didn't think I would love it so much. And this one is from Carner Barcelona, the brand that I actually really, really love. I love so many creations from them. And this one is no exception. This one is Revolución. And this one, when I saw the notes, I thought to myself, I'm not really sure if I'm going to like it because I saw thyme in there. It might be too, you know, herbal or something. It had leather and ozonic notes, especially I do not ozonic notes and leather combined with leather. I was thinking to myself, my gosh, what it will be. But it is so good. It is so good. For me, it's a clean suede, clean, airy suede, spiced up with some herbs, of course, but also it has something a little bit sweet. It has orange flower in there as well. So beautiful. And strangely enough, it smells like this clean, suedey, leathery perfume for me. It is very hard to describe, but it has this clean aesthetics to it. So this one, if you do not like leather perfumes, if you do not like ozonic perfumes, and if the idea of combining the two is very scary for you, same as for me, do try Revolución from Carner Barcelona because this one is just amazing. As for a quite freshy and quite light fragrance, it has really good staying powder and it actually creates a really strong scent bubble around you. So it is not that, you know, pungent, it's not that strong, but it creates an aura around you. And I think that's the magic of this fragrance. It's not too strong. It's perfect leathery, suedey fragrance for spring and summer. So for now we have spring. So yeah, Revolución from Carner Barcelona. I really do love it and I'm surprised how much I like it. All right, and another one, which is a love of mine. I absolutely love this fragrance. I adore this fragrance. And if you love your powdery iris crushed in a leather suede bag, this one will be for you. I'm talking about Olfactive Studio Iris Shot. And of course, it's an irisy fragrance. It's a powdery iris, buttery iris. I really do love it. And it also has this almost starchy quality to it. So it's really like bizarre, but in a very, very good way. It also has aldehydes, which gives it this little bit of crispness and freshness, but it's not like aldehydes in Chanel No. 5 style or anything like that. And this suede accord combined with iris. It has carrot seeds as well. Very original, extremely original, beautiful, classy. So this is my suede bag filled with iris petals, which are powdery and buttery. Beautiful, absolutely beautiful. Unisex, very nice, sweet, powdery, as I said, suede, luxurious. That's what comes to mind. Very innovative and modern. Smells like something new as well. Very beautiful, very beautiful. So this is my leathery love as well, Iris Shot from Olfactive Studio. And for Carner Barcelona and Olfactive Studio Iris Shot and any other fragrance, I have coupon codes. So if you are interested, just look into the description. and another love of mine, with leather in a name, but you do not need to be afraid. However, you always need to test the fragrance, because on some people the leather accord, surprisingly for me, is very prominent. On me it is not, but you always need to test. Maybe my skin doesn't, you know, show off this leather accord, but you need to test it. But I'm talking about Nuit Nomade sugar leather. So this one is for me like sugared suede. It is almost gourmand. So, so beautiful. I do not feel this prominent leather note in here. It is just a little bit suedey maybe, but most of all I can feel cinnamon, something like tonka bean, you know, very delicious, warm, sugary, of course. So, so good. I absolutely love this fragrance. It is not a gourmand, but it has something delicious in it, you know. Very good. Very good. But as I said, you need to test it out, because some people were complaining on Fragrantica that actually they can smell very pungent leather in here. I find it hard to believe. However, I'm not denying that, because our senses and our skin, we are all different. And maybe on some people, you will get this very strong leathery accord. Other than that, for me, it's very sweet, cinnamony, suedey, sugary. Just beautiful. Perfection. One of my favorite fragrances from Nuit Nomade for sure. Sugar leather. Another one, and actually those are like two fragrances. And again, I will tell you that some people feel that they have very pungent leather accord, one or the other of those fragrances. And I'm talking about Cherry Punk. And I will show you two of them. I have like the original version and I have Extrait. If I'm honest, for me, they are almost this identical. They are almost the same. This one may be less sweeter. It has less cherry. It is more like saffrony, leathery in the base on me. This one, when it comes to Extrait, this one is much more sweet in cherry and much more juicy as well. And it lasts like that till the very end. It is also slightly stronger than the original, but all in all, they are very, very similar on my skin. However, hear me out. Some people say that this one has more leather and it's slightly pungent to them, whereas this one, after testing this one, they prefer this version. Extrait is much sweeter, smoother, you know, overall better. However, I also heard that for some people, Extrait is too much of a pungent leather, which is hard to bear, and this one is much, much smoother and it has more cherry. So to each their own. As I said, everyone is different, everyone's skin's chemistry is different, so you need to test it for yourself. For me, they are very, very similar. However, if you do not like one version, you might like the other. So that's why I'm showing you two of them. For me, it is like very luxurious leather jacket combined with cherry perfume. That's what it is. For me, those both versions are, of course, better than Tom Ford's Lost Cherry. I don't even look at this direction because I do love this leathery saffrony accord that we have in both of those fragrances. So yeah, try Cherry Punk. Of course, I absolutely love it. I also have a coupon code from room 1015. And another one, it will be the only sample here. And this one is Byredo Animalique. And actually, I have it here on my hand. And gosh, this one is just amazing. If you love Rosenda Matteo No. 5, or if you love Ooh La La from Tio Cabanel, you need to check Byredo Animalique. It has this very similar DNA to those two fragrances. Little bit of everything. Actually, it has leather accord, but it's very smooth. Very, very smooth. Extremely smooth. It is animalic a little bit, but not the leather that is animalic, but rather the musk that we have in here. It is sweet. It is fluffy. It is carnal almost. Very sexy and sensual. Absolutely love it. I absolutely love Animalique from Byredo, and I do not know how it will go on to end because I really love this fragrance, and I wouldn't like to buy the full bottle. Maybe I will not, because it reminds me very much of Ooh La La from Tio Cabanel, indeed. Without hazelnut and, you know, some of the other accords, maybe tobacco. It is much smoother than Ooh La La, but all in all, those two fragrances are quite similar for me. But this one is just amazing. If you like your sweet, suede, smooth, sexy fragrances, Byredo Animalique will be your thing, believe me. So yeah, you need to try it. Smooth, so good, so good. I'm so impressed because, you know, I always associated Byredo with those light fragrances that are very like fleeting or something, but this one is just amazing. So yeah, that was Byredo Animalique. Another one is from Dora, and it is Mandorle. So this one is a cult classic already when it comes to Dora brand. So I will just briefly tell you that this one is just amazing. If you love sugar leather from Nuit Nomade, you will have the very similar vibe and DNA, but this one is much stronger, much more dense. And it has this more prominent suede accord, but it is not that pungent again. So this one is so good. It has a lot of tonka beans to the point that it's cherry fragrance for me. It doesn't list cherry, you know, in the olfactive pyramid. However, I do get strong cherry accord. This is like your cherry femme fatale perfume to the that you were wearing to the leather jacket. So yeah, this one is so good. Mandorle from Dora. If you are hesitant, just get a sample and see for yourself. It's so good. Another one is a cheapie. I think is the cheapest. Yeah, it is the cheapest from the bunch. And actually, no one is talking about Massimo Dutti perfumes. And I have purchased my first fragrance, and I must tell you, this one is just good. It is Massimo Dutti Black Evening. Very good. I'm so nicely surprised. This one smells like your very luxurious suede combined with saffron, and it has this very beautiful, smooth red fruits accord. It doesn't list red fruits on Fragrantica, but I believe they have added something, because on Fragrantica you can see only 3 notes. It's like osmanthus, saffron, and leather, and that is it. But I would swear there is something fruity going on in this fragrance as well. Very beautiful, smooth, luxurious. It reminds me of something, you know, from the past. I do not know what, but if you are looking like for a niche fragrance in a really good price, I think this is the scent profile you need to go for. Of course, it's not a niche. Massimo Dutti is like a shop, regular shop. However, I think this one, well done. Very nice, beautiful. It lasts really long time. It's quite transparent, you know, this leather in here. It is not too pungent, not too strong. It doesn't overpower anything. And lasting power, as I said, is really good. And on the day when I was testing it, I sprayed on my arms, and then I took a shower and I still could feel it on my arm. And then when I was ironing my t-shirt that I was wearing when I was wearing Black Evening, like the cap fell off somewhere, okay. When I was ironing my shirt that I had on when I was wearing Black Evening, it still emanated with the smell. So it is quite strong, but transparent, elegant, and very unisex. So if you're looking for especially like the spring, summer leathery scent, I think this one is it. So yeah, Black Evening from Massimo Dutti. And the 8th fragrance, which is the last one, it is from J.U.S, and it's Ultrahot. And this one is for people who love Rosane de Mateo No. 5 or Baby Cat from YSL. It is not a clone of either, but it is quite similar. It has this vibe. This one is like the lighter version of Rosane de Mateo No. 5 or Baby Cat from YSL. So if you are on the hunt for a YSL Baby Cat, just give up your search, because this one I think will get you covered. Of course, it's much lighter, not in terms of longevity maybe, because it's quite long lasting. However, when it comes to the scent profile, it's more airy, more mineral. It is really nice vanilla combined with olibanum, with incensey note, with leather. But this leather in here is quite smooth, suede as well. So this one is just good. I really do like it, and yeah, I could recommend it to you if you like those suede, light, leathery accords, but still sexy, this is it. So J.U.S Parfum Ultrahot. So that was it for today. Let me know if you like leathery fragrances, because as I said, I'm very picky when it comes to that, but I have many of favorites when it comes to this scent category as well. So thank you very much for watching today, and see you in my next videos. Bye bye.